Hello, everybody. My name is Marlo Lopez, and I am a teacher as well as a site supervisor at the Grizzly Hollow Head Start in Galt. Today, I am going to be going over some Zoom updates with you and some new features that I think you might find pretty useful while Zooming. Before I begin, I would like to add that I'm going to be actually going over this review via laptop. So what that means is that I mainly use my laptop. So some of these directions might not translate as well if you are using your phone or your iPad. However, if you log in to your Zoom.us account online and you go into that, if you go in through that way, then you should be able to update yourself this way on the computer. Okay, so let's get started. Like I said, I'm going to be showing you images from my laptop. So the first thing that I'm going to point out is to go to your home page. This is what you're going to see on your home page. This is pretty basic. We pretty much all see this. Then I want you to go and look up here at your photo in the corner. Obviously, if you don't have your photo, it's going to be the icon of a little head, and you're going to click on it. Once you click on it, you're going to see this drop down menu, and you're going to check right here where it says check for updates. I circled it in red so that way you can just see it better. If you are up to date, this is what you're going to see. You are up to date. These numbers, however, are not up to date. This is a picture that I had a while back, and I just wanted to use it to say that since a month ago, Zoom has already updated itself once again. For example, here's a picture of the latest update. I went and I checked on there, and sure enough, now they have 5.49. So if you are not up to date, this is what you're going to see. It'll ask you, do you want to update? Click yes, and then it'll start to load and update your new version. So another way that I want to go over to demonstrate on how to check to see where you're at is if you click on either one, the video camera or the microphone setting. This photo is showing you on the microphone setting. If you click on the little tiny arrow that goes up right next to the microphone, if you click on the microphone, it'll mute you. So click on the little icon right next to it, and then you'll see audio settings. Click on that. Once you click on audio settings, it takes you into the all your settings. So I'm right here wanting to show you another way to check what version you are on. A lot of people don't know, I barely found this out. If you go to statistics here in blue, that's another way that you can see what version you're on. That's all I wanted to point out on this slide. So here is another thing that is new with Zoom. The audio has been updated. Right here down below, it says suppress background noise. Normally, it was just set on auto. Now they have these new features such as low, medium, or high. High, for example, would be a perfect time for you to use it if you have a dog barking in the background. Like, I'm not sure if you heard mine right now, but he was barking back there. So it would be good to click on it so that way it suppresses that background noise, and that way your Zoom participant just won't be able to hear it. So there's another feature here too that I actually haven't gotten into yet. I need to explore myself, but it's new and it's called music and professional audio. So I would suggest to give that a look. Something else that's new is here underneath the video, if you go on the video tab, and that is being able to adjust for low light. Before it was an auto type thing, and now you can put it on manual and you could actually move the bar back and forth to adjust for lighting. For example, if the time of the day changes and the sun goes down and you need a little bit more light for your Zoom time, you can adjust that. So those are pretty much, there's some other things too, but those are the main ones that I wanted to get into. So why else is this important? Well, let me tell you. As a teacher, there are some really cool things that we can do with our students via Zoom and via screen share. There is a new advanced feature when screen sharing, and this is new right here. This is something that's been out for a couple of months now. It's called PowerPoint as a virtual background. So what I'm doing with you right now is a PowerPoint. This is a PowerPoint slide. I'm just recording myself while doing it. So this is when you are updated and I'm updated, I'm able to do stuff like move myself around. For example, this is what is new, the new feature. And what is important for me being a teacher? Well, let me tell you, I can do some really fun games, such as these board games with our students. So I am able to minimize myself as I'm doing right now, and I can move myself around this board and I could be the game token, the game piece. You know, of course, we would need some dice and some other things to play to make this game possible with your student. But the fact that I'm able to just do something like this is amazing to me. Here's another game board. Again, I can adjust myself by size and I can move myself around the game piece and just get to the finish line. Here's another fun game that I can play with your students. This is same concept, another game board going around to get to the treasure chest. There's also fun things like this. For example, when we want to discuss feelings and we want to get up close and really be able to point out like a feeling and just kind of like get up near it, I can do that in this type of mode and talk about any one of these feelings by just quickly getting over to them. Or a game such as this, scavenger hunt, I can say something like, what is this? Yes, it's a ball. Okay, go find one ball or something round in your home. So as you can see, utilizing this feature would just totally pick up our Zoom sessions with your children and make them so much more fun and educational. So if you need any more help, you know what to do. Just ask and we'll be here for you. I hope you enjoyed this video and don't forget to update your Zoom. All right, have a wonderful day. Bye.